Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to get started with Covalent bounties. So one of the bounties involve Go Rush, which is to develop a component that display the block details such as the block height, the timestamp, the miner, and the total transaction. So what we need is information card that can fit into various interface. So yeah, then later on we need to open a pull request on the repository. So first of all, how do we get started? So you might need to go to GoRushKit, the repository from Covalent, and just clone it to your local so that you can get started with the development. So once you do that, you will be presented by this interface. So you can see it's from localhost. So what are the components just now? So component is just a piece of code that when you just develop once, so that other people can be use this component and put it on their website. So let's get started. First of all, we just uh, take a sample block height from Etherscan. So this is Ethereum mainnet, and as you can see, there is 267 transactions. So next, we need to figure out where can we get the four information that we need to present using Covalent API. So go ahead and browse the API documentations. So under transactions, there is this method or this function that called get all transactions in the block. So this is exactly what we need. So go ahead and you can leave the chain name as default and go ahead and insert any block height that you want. So when you click run, you can see the response returns, which has 267 items. So yeah, it is the same from the scan. So let's figure out, did we get any other important information. So as you can see here, the block sign at, so this is the timestamp of the block, and we have the block height together with the miner address. So yes, we can have the four required information using this API. So next, how do we connect all these dots? So you can just scroll out a bit. There's this TypeScript sample. So how do we request the data? So this is the sample codes. So as you can see here, the client is just an initializations. So we are looking at the transaction service and get transaction for blocks. So this is uh, the syntax that we need to use. So let's open up the GoRush key repository. So under the source, I have created a new folder for to accommodate this. So I name it block card view just to follow the other naming convention. So this is the TypeScript. Uh, so there is this functions called handle. Of course, I renamed it, so I had renamed it as a handle block height. So these functions is trying to call the API. So you can see here, I have added the correct API calls. based on the API documentations. So once you have these and you want to present the data correctly, so this is where you construct the HTML. So for example, I have a token avatar which show the logo. Then I have a div with an icon that shows block height. I have another div to show sign at, which is the timestamp of the block. So on and so forth. So once you complete the syntax, and this is what the final result will show you. So I have a block cut here, and this is the component that shows the actions. I have a block height here, the timestamp, the minor address, and the total transaction. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy it and from it. Thank you.